Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to sports announcers getting angry. Now, I wonder why this would happen, because I mean, a sports announcer, before they get to the point where they're interviewing, like elite sports people, like professionally, they've gone through many years of honing their craft, learning how to control their temperament, like perfecting their manner, like how they ask questions, their facial expressions and stuff. They've really honed their craft. So for them to get angry, especially on national TV, I'm guessing something must have really been said that really inflamed, or really annoyed them. But even still, you would expect a professional to be able to keep their cool in that environment. So I'm eager to see what kind of things were said or what kind of things happened to result in these kind of outbursts from these announcers. Yeah, it should be a really interesting one. Let's do it.
Dirty. We're not here to cry and complain about what he did dirty or what I did dirty. I was victorious. If he wants a rematch, he can get a rematch.
You were in charge of the fight. You were aggressive and trying and taking advantage of what you saw as a flaw.
You know what I'm gonna do? Because you don't ever give me a fair shake. You know that? So I'm gonna go and let you talk to Victor Ortiz, all right? I'm through. They put somebody else up and give me an interview.
What are you talking about?
What happened? I mean, he didn't say anything. He just said Floyd was actually in control of the fight.
What are you talking about?
You never give me a fair shake. HBO needs to fire you. You don't know shit about boxing. You ain't shit.
Oh my.
You not shit.
Oh my.
I wish I was 50 years younger and I'd kick your ass.
You won't do shit.
Oh my God.
Mark, it's dark days.
What? I mean, there must be history there. There has to be, because Floyd said, "You never give me a fair shake." So he feels like that guy always, gives him a hard time in interviews, but still, the guy was complimentary towards Floyd.
Indeed, but this is a time for leaders to step up. And so to the supposed leaders, I will say this. All right, Tim Howard. Tim, the Belgium game ended 3 years ago. We need you to save the ball now. Jeff Cameron, clean it up, or let's get someone who will. Clint Dempsey, yeah, you're a national team legend. Now we need you to be a national team leader. Michael Bradley, the U.S. does not need you to be zen. The U.S. needs you to play better. Josie Altidore, is this really?
Damn, he is really going after every single member of the U.S. men's football team. They must have played real bad in this game.
As good as it gets? Because it's still not good enough. Bruce Arena. Bruce, Jurgen Klinsmann lost at home to Mexico. You lost at home to Costa Rica. This is now all on you, not Jurgen. Oh, and by the way, to all the guys that I didn't mention it because you don't even warrant to mention. That includes you too, Wonder Boy. So, what are you guys going to do? Are you going to continue to be a bunch of soft, underperforming, tattooed millionaires? You are a soccer generation that has been given everything. You are a soccer generation who is on the verge of squandering everything. So, now it's time to pay it back. Make us believe again.
Dodger. You know what? Even though, doing this in public, like on national TV, to be honest, I like that. Too many football pundits these days are way too scared to lose their jobs because, if they go after a player publicly. But this guy clearly wants his team to do better. I kind of take my hat off to that.
Dodgers have won their first 6, and they'll go for the season series sweep tonight just as soon as the network stooge down there says that it's okay to play baseball.
The network stooge?
The pitcher, Steven Matz, is rubbing up the ball. He's ready to go. The home plate umpire, Tim Timmons, looking suitably disgusted, just took his mask off and kind of rests it against his left hip as he helplessly stares near the Dodger dugout where said network stooge is holding all the cards. So suspended animation on the field right now. You've got 9 Mets standing around. You've got the Dodgers leadoff hitter, Chris Taylor, standing. It really is ludicrous, but
this guy has had it up to here. He has had it.
Now, and only now, do we get the okay. And so we're going to have a baseball game here tonight about 7 hours later than we should have.
I love the passive aggressiveness. It's so funny.
The loser goes to 8-5. Waiting for the smoke to clear.
Can someone please provide some context for all of these, by the way? Because I'm sure a lot of these I'm not going to be familiar with what happened, the background.
It's about I got to say, it's the stupidest thing in sports. There are pyrotechnics now with every pregame show, halftime show. It's doubly stupid in indoor arenas in the NBA and NHL. And this whole place was just full of smoke 2 minutes ago because of some garbage at halftime. And, you know, I'm going to say it once, and hopefully I'm wrong, but it's a disaster waiting to happen. This is Miles Austin up past the 20 to the 28-yard line. We check in with Andrea, if you can see through the haze.
But this is the third.
To be fair, the guy kind of has a point. I think at halftime, do you need pyrotechnics again? Because that place was full of smoke. You know, the players are going to breathe it in. The spectators are going to breathe it in. That cannot be good for your lungs, I guess.
Time in 5 games that a start time of 8:42 local was mandated. I can say with certainty, players cannot stand these late starts. Coaches cannot stand them. Most importantly, the fans can't stand them. So as we approach midnight Eastern, again, on a work night, a school night, a simple question. An 8:42 puck drop.
And I don't get it. Braves are getting smoked here. They just gave up another run, and the organist is playing songs for the team. The guy's walking up to the plate like everybody's holding hands and saying kumbaya. I don't get it.
A strike to Shaw.
Something about that sticks in my craw.
I agree. I do think sometimes in sports there's too much nicey nice these days. You know, I want my teams to be hungry to win, you know, and I want everybody in the organization to want to rile up the team, you know. Like, it feels like sports are getting softer, you know. It's getting too sanitized, you know, too sterile.
7-0.
Where's the passion?
To Dunn. Watcha.
Oh, what are you doing? He threw him out of the ball game. You gotta be raping me. What in the hell are you doing? What are you doing?
Hold on, let's see that again. Because it looked like it hit him on the butt, but hold on.
What?
I mean, it did clip him on the leg, no?
Oh, what are you doing? He threw him out of the ball game. You gotta be raping me. What in the hell are you doing?
He threw out the pitcher, right?
What are you doing, Wagner? You gotta be kidding me. That is so bad. That is absolutely brutal.
Man, I wish the footage was a bit better.
That is unbelievable.
Because it looked like he aimed at his leg, which I guess if you do that repeatedly, you can get thrown out for that, no?
They have got to start making guys be accountable. That is totally absurd. That just tells you he has blue. Here's an umpire in the American League knows nothing about the game of baseball. That's unbelievable.
Technical foul has been charged to Kevin Garnett.
And now Kevin Garnett has picked up a technical foul. And Kevin Garnett's been tossed out of the game.
In the meantime, Stoudemire and Feldman are talking up a storm to the officials. This is stupid.
This is stupid.
Up a storm to the officials. This is stupid.
What did Garnett do? Because he's usually quite a nice, chill-out guy. Like, what did he do?
Believe me, this is going to happen during a regular season, and this is absolutely NBA. It's stupid.
They've got to have it.
I'm sorry, one more time.
It's stupid.
They've got to have it.
I love the intensity.
Oh my goodness.
Bad kick. Terrible kick. That was terrible. Come on.
It just continues around here.
You were like,
wow.
What was it, 15 yards out?
Can't continue like this for Tampa Bay.
Let's see.
2 years in a row.
That was terrible. Come on, bro. That was 15 yards max.
The Vikings are not inside field goal range for Morton Anderson. Culpepper, Moss. Moss is in for a touchdown.
Al Harris playing off, bit up on the route, and Randy Moss, without even really being able to run, as he shoots the moon to the fans here in Green Bay.
That is a disgusting act by Randy Moss, and it's unfortunate that we had that on our air live.
Mate, he didn't actually pull his trousers down, did he? Chill out.
That is disgusting.
1-2, 198 inbound to Love on the left side with one dribble, goes up for the shot. It's blocked by Marion. The ball comes into the arms of Dalembert. The horn sounds and the ball game is over. The Timberwolves are screaming for a foul. There was none called. Rubio off to Love. Oh, that's a foul! Love moved to his left on Marion. Sean had his hand out. He went right across the arm of Love.
That does look like a foul to me, to be fair. I think they're called technicals, aren't they? Technical foul?
That is unbelievable. The referees are...
Actually, did he flop? I don't know. Hold on.
Unbelievable.
Does he... He doesn't really touch him, actually.
The referees are booed as they go off the floor. Brutal! David Guthrie is right there. He didn't have the guts to call it. Also,
I don't know, man.
Go Ed Malloy! 190.
Go Ed Malloy!
David booed as they go off the floor. Brutal! David Guthrie is right there. He didn't have the guts to call it. Also, go Ed Malloy! 198, he was sitting right there along the baseline and didn't make the call. Marion went across the arm of Love. Any replay you look at shows that that was...
Coleman is into the ball game for the Owls.
Hey, boys, have a seat.
Ooh, nice shot. That's clutch.
Shot out of the corner.
I'm guessing the announcer's being blocked. Yeah, there's fans blocking him.
Higher price tickets. Hey, sit down, boys. Hey.
Oh.
Not this time. Hey, either take my seat
and
let me sit there or sit down. We got to see.
To be fair, the announcers here have a point. They need to be able to see the game so they can commentate on the game.
10, I formation. Looks like Driscoll, the deep man in the eye. Austin throws it out. Oh, it's a back to the pass. That's a live ball. It's a live ball.
Oh, touchdown. Oh, my God.
Oh, wait a minute.
What were you doing?
No way. That's incomplete. Absolutely not. That's a backwards pass by 5 yards. Absolutely not. There's no way.
Oh, the ref. Come on, ref. Come on, ref.
That's a backwards pass.
It was clearly backwards.
That's a touchdown taken off the board against the Green Wave.
What? What is this ref doing, man?
Does not have that call.
Isn't there usually a guy on the sidelines to help out with these sort of decisions?
View. Football! Horrible! Boo! 5-yard backwards pass, live ball, touchdown off the board for the Green Wave. Nuts and bolts, we got screwed. Third down.
They did get screwed.
3:46 on the clock.
That ref should be investigated. Maybe he was paid off. Maybe not. Maybe he just didn't see.
Now he fires over the middle, intercepted. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now.
Great
it was intercepted by
Great
Tracy
interception.
Porter,
Oh, look,
near
great
side
blocking.
to the 40,
Oh.
and John Sullivan runs him down
Good
to the
yardage.
47-yard line.
Good yardage
You've got to
game.
be kidding me. I can't believe what I just saw.
Looking at that play, he should have just held on to it, Paul. He should have. He could have easily gotten 5 or 6 yards if he would have just pulled that thing down and dove forward.
But why do you even ponder passing? I mean, you can take a knee and try a 56-yard field goal. This is not Detroit, man. This is the Super Bowl.
Jefferson is nailed as he lets it go. It's caught. Tolliver with 1 second left.
Get your field goal team on. You have to get your field goal team on.
Wow, literally a second.
Oh my gosh!
You don't have time to ground the ball.
Terrence Tolliver, and here, what are they doing?
You don't have time to ground the ball.
What are they doing?
Play. Game over.
Oh, what were you doing, guys? What were you doing?
Why do you not have your field goal team out there?
Should have run his field goal team out there.
My gosh!
I think they waited too long on third down to call a timeout also.
Oh my God. Super fun video. For me, I would say I loved that passion, the energy from the commentators, because then you can tell they are genuine fans of the game. They love the sport. They're not just, corporate suits that are just there to, fill a spot, do a professional job and leave. I want the announcers to really feel passionate, because it makes the game, watching the game, or whatever it is, more interesting and more fun. Like, I want to know more about the Floyd one. Like, I think the guy's name is Larry something. Like, why did Floyd get so angry? Because, typically Floyd is pretty, but then again, he was a lot younger in that video. Maybe as a younger man, he was a bit more hot-headed or something. And the second guy, the guy who put the whole US men's football team, he just put them all on blast. He literally called them all out individually on national TV. I want to, let me know what the score was for the game. It had to have been a loss. Like, was it a bad loss? Are we talking like 5-0, something like that at home? Let me know. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.